Hello Zocalo crew, and welcome to the 10-minute training video, the Margarita section, the fun stuff. Let's get to it. So my name's Joe Anthony Savala, and I used to be a manager here at Zocalo, primarily in the bar section. And let's talk about something that's very important, the margarita. As a whole in cocktails, the margarita is the #1 selling cocktail overall, and that's above things like the Cosmopolitan, the classic stuffs like Old Fashions. And here at Zocalo, we really wanted to make the margarita special, and let me tell you why. So the Zocalo margarita has 3 basic ingredients: 100% agave, fresh squeezed lime juice, and agave nectar. Now this margarita hasn't always been Zocalo's idea. One of the founders of this margarita, his name's Julio Bermejo. And Julio Bermejo is important is because Tommy's Mexican restaurant in San Francisco has kind of been an icon restaurant there in Northern California, but Julio was the son of Tommy and developed this margarita. It's been around for a little over 20 years now, but Zocalo's adopted it and has kind of made it their own here in Sacramento. Now this margarita, you can find it everywhere now. It's kind of the pervasive, essential margarita around town. But 10 years ago, when Zocalo started doing this, it wasn't in Sacramento at all. So feel proud to tell your customers that you're serving a quality margarita, and literally Zocalo has been the pioneers of Sacramento with this cocktail.
All right, something crazy about Zocalo is every month in margaritas alone, we go through 650 bottles of tequila and 115 cases of limes, and we also make over 4,000 blackberry margaritas.
So let's start on that now. We're going to start with 2 ounces of 100% blue agave tequila. Now the reason why 2 ounces is important is you're getting almost 2 shots in one margarita. Most bars use 1 ounce to 1.5 ounces. Zocalo's uses 2 ounces. So we're going to start with that, 2 ounces, 1 ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. Now this is squeezed earlier in the day, and you don't want to use lime juice that's a day old. You want to use the fresh stuff. Makes a big difference in your margarita. And then from there, we're going to use agave nectar. Now the reason agave nectar is great is because agave, being the plant that makes tequila, is a natural sweetener that can sweeten up your margarita. We'll add the ice. And for the signature margarita that was created, God, I would say 8 years ago, the blackberry. The blackberry has become the iconic drink of Zocalo and even Sacramento. So for the blackberry, we're using the Funkin' Blackberry Puree. The reason why we chose this is because bakers use this for a lot of their baked items, and we feel like the quality is really good for the margarita. The best part about it is you're going to get great consistency, and having great consistency behind the bar is essential. Fresh blackberries are great, although you're going to get seeds, and sometimes the sugar levels can vary on the season. But having a great quality product that all year long is very important. Now, I think what makes the blackberry a popular drink is the color of it. When we chose this, blackberries have a nice, rich, dark color, and when they're traveling out to the tables, people are just really attracted to that.
So I'm going to talk about a couple tequilas that we use in a few of our margaritas here at Zocalo. First one is the Maestro Dobel. This is what we use for our house margaritas or our De La Casa. This is a really great tequila. Actually, it's a little unique. It's a blended tequila. three different types. It's a reposado, añejo, and extra añejo tequilas blended together. Then it's filtered to be clear, so it looks like a blanco, but technically it's a reposado. If I were to upsell a margarita to the next level, we'd go with our handcrafted margarita, which is made with Monte Alban reposado. This is a really smooth drinking reposado. They chose this one out of about 6 or 7 others, and they found that this is the best tasting reposado, especially for making margaritas. And it goes really well with the Cointreau Noir to make a Cadillac margarita. Cointreau Noir differs from Grand Marnier as it's got a little bit more strong orange flavor to it. It's still a orange liqueur with cognac, kind of Cointreau's answer to Grand Marnier. So Siete Leguas Blanco is a very fantastic boutique style tequila that we use in our Julio Bermejo margaritas. Julio Bermejo is actually a great friend of the restaurant. He is the tequila ambassador in North America. He is he basically made the margarita what it is today. Fresh squeezed lime juice, agave nectar, 100% agave tequila. That's it. So this is our homage to a really great guy.
All right, so we're gonna finish with the blackberry margarita here. Now these margaritas with the fresh lime juice and agave nectar are recommended on the rocks. The reason being is that with fresh lime juice and agave nectar, when it's blended, it kind of dilutes as a blended margarita. The other margaritas have very, very high levels of artificial sweetener in them, which kind of stands a little bit better in a blended drink. Now, if your customers do ask you for a blended margarita, I would actually just tell them that our margaritas are made to be served on the rocks, but they could have a blended margarita if they choose. But it's always good to maybe bring them out one to let them try, because definitely when you taste a margarita that's crafted to be served on the rocks like this, you won't be disappointed.